Have you ever wondered what the Los Angeles Lakers need to take the next big step toward a championship? After all, this is one of the most debated topics among fans of the franchise in recent times. The team undoubtedly has a talented core, with world-class players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, but is that enough to challenge the best teams of the NBA in a title race? Or does the team still need a critical adjustment, a missing piece, to reach its full potential and truly compete with the league's powerhouses? And that's where a name comes in that you might not have considered yet: Naz Reid. Surprising, but extremely relevant. This player could be exactly what the Lakers need to take that leap they've been searching for. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Naz Reid? Who is this player, and what does he have to do with the Lakers' future? If you're not familiar with him yet, don't worry. I'll break it all down for you. Naz Reid, the reigning NBA Sixth Man of the Year, is a name that has been gaining more and more recognition. He has been a true hidden gem for the Minnesota Timberwolves. While many focus on the big stars, Reid has proven to be a crucial piece in his team's success, with his impressive offensive and defensive skills. Now, as he approaches a crucial decision about his future, a scenario is emerging where he could be an extremely interesting option for the Lakers. Yes, you read that right. Naz Reid could be the missing piece in the Lakers' puzzle to bring the franchise back to the top. But why does this make so much sense? And how could Reid actually help the Lakers reach a new level of play? Let's dive into all the details. To understand Reid's impact, we first need to analyze his journey so far. He has been standing out as one of the most versatile players in the NBA in recent seasons. With averages of 15 points per game, 6 rebounds, and an impressive 40% three-point shooting percentage, Reid has proven to be much more than just a solid bench player. He has become a rising star, capable of excelling both offensively and defensively, a true sixth man who can make a difference at any moment in a game. However, Reid's future is up in the air. He has a $15 million player option for next season, but rumors suggest he may decline it and seek a more lucrative contract elsewhere. And this is where the Lakers come into play. With financial flexibility and the need to strengthen their roster for a title run, they have the opportunity to bring this rising talent to Los Angeles. But before we discuss how Reid would fit into the Lakers system, we need to reflect on the team's current situation. The Los Angeles franchise, despite having a strong core, LeBron James and Anthony Davis being the marquee stars, still has some gaps, particularly at the center position. The team has been searching for a significant name to bolster this position for a while, but has yet to find the perfect fit for their system. Now, with the possibility of acquiring Reid, we can start to imagine an intriguing and potentially very advantageous scenario. Reid, with his dynamic and versatile style of play, could be the key to filling that gap and making the Lakers even more dangerous in the championship race. So, why would Naz Reid be the right choice for the Lakers? The answer lies in his versatility. Unlike many traditional centers who primarily focus on rim protection and rebounding, Reid brings much more to the table. He has the ability to stretch the floor with his three-point shooting, something relatively rare among NBA centers. This could make the Lakers even more dynamic and unpredictable on offense. With LeBron James and Anthony Davis, both dominant in the paint but in need of more offensive options around them, Reid's presence would create even more space for these two superstars to shine. His three-point shooting ability, averaging 40%, would be a huge asset for the Lakers, adding another offensive threat that opponents would have to account for. Now, imagine the impact of this in a playoff scenario where teams focus on neutralizing the main stars and finding ways to shut down the most effective plays. With Reid on the roster, the Lakers would have another weapon on offense, making it harder for opponents to defend against Los Angeles' key players. Moreover, Reid isn't just a good shooter, he's also extremely solid defensively. His ability to protect the paint and block shots makes him a complete player who can contribute on both ends of the court. This balance is exactly what the Lakers need to become more competitive and well-rounded as a team. It's not just about having big names, it's about having complementary pieces that can act as pillars in crucial moments. Speaking of this dynamic, imagine a partnership between Reid and Jackson Hayes. While Hayes has shown great ability in protecting the rim and blocking shots, Reid could add an offensive dimension to this strong defense, stretching the floor and creating more options on offense. Together, they could form a solid defensive duo while also complementing the offense in a unique way, creating a multi-dimensional threat. This would make the Lakers much harder to guard, especially in crucial moments of a game or a playoff series. Another important point about Reid is his youth and the great potential he still has for growth. At just 24 years old, he has a long career ahead of him and is still developing. This means that by adding him to the team, the Lakers wouldn't just be signing a player to fill an immediate gap, but also investing in a talent who could become a star alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. In the long run, Reed could become a key player for the franchise's future, keeping the Lakers competitive for years to come. In other words, by bringing him onto the roster, the Lakers will be strengthening their team not just for the present, but also for the future, building a solid foundation for the upcoming seasons. It's also worth noting that adding Reed would benefit the Lakers not only offensively, but also defensively. In a league where teams are becoming increasingly skilled on offense, the balance between offense and defense is crucial. Reed is a high-level defender who can stay in front of opponents and make finishing at the rim more difficult. His defensive intelligence could give the Lakers a strong presence in the paint without sacrificing the offensive fluidity they already have. This balance is something the Lakers need to compete with the best teams in the NBA. When looking at the Lakers' current roster, one of their most glaring needs is a reliable third option, someone who can step up when LeBron or AD is off the floor or facing double teams. While players like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves have shown flashes of brilliance, there are still inconsistencies that prevent them from being a constant offensive threat. This is where Reed could step in and make an immediate impact. Not only can he take on a scoring role, but his ability to stretch the floor with his three-point shooting and contribute off the dribble would allow the Lakers to better space the floor. This is crucial when you consider how much attention LeBron commands as a playmaker and how dominant AD is in the paint. Reed could be the player who thrives in the moments when the defense collapses on the Lakers' superstars, providing an efficient outlet for scoring opportunities. Furthermore, Naz Reid's development as a player hasn't just been about offense. He's shown a clear commitment to improving his defense year over year. At 6 feet 9 inches with a 7 feet 3 inches wingspan, he's a physical presence in the paint and has the ability to guard multiple positions. This would add a layer of versatility to the Lakers' defense, which at times can struggle when they're forced to match up with teams that have elite big men or shooters. Reed's shot-blocking ability would give the Lakers more security in the paint, especially when facing teams like the Denver Nuggets or the Phoenix Suns, where rim protection is critical. His defensive versatility, paired with the defensive prowess of players like Davis, would give the Lakers one of the more intimidating defensive front courts in the NBA. Beyond the basketball court, Reed's work ethic and mentality could be just as valuable to the Lakers as his skill set. The culture in Los Angeles is built on a foundation of relentless dedication to winning, and Reed's humble beginnings and rapid rise in the NBA have cultivated a mindset of continuous improvement. He's the type of player who thrives in high-pressure situations, evidenced by his clutch performances for the Timberwolves. The Lakers have always thrived with a roster full of players who embrace the challenge of playing for a championship, and Reed has shown that he has the mental toughness and maturity to contribute to that mindset. Adding him would further solidify the Lakers as a team with a championship mentality, which is crucial in the quest for another title. Another key factor to consider is the timeline for the Lakers. While LeBron James is undeniably one of the greatest players to ever play the game, he's now in the twilight of his career. This means the Lakers need to build a roster that not only competes for titles now, but also has sustainable success in the future. Naz Reid is 24 years old, and by adding him to the core of LeBron and Davis, the Lakers could have a younger star who can grow with the franchise as the team transitions into a new era. Reed represents the type of young, ascending talent that could keep the Lakers competitive in the post-LeBron era, ensuring that the franchise remains relevant even as the team faces inevitable transitions. One of the most overlooked factors in championship runs is the ability to adapt to different matchups. The NBA is full of diverse teams, each with its own strengths and strategies. Some teams dominate with high-flying athleticism, while others thrive with sharp shooting or a solid defense-first mentality. Naz Reid's ability to play in multiple styles, whether as a floor-spacing big or as a more traditional center in the paint, would give the Lakers the flexibility to adjust against any opponent. Whether they're facing teams that play a fast-paced, small-ball style or traditional big-man squads, Reid's versatility would allow the Lakers to adapt their game plan without sacrificing depth or quality. Lastly, let's talk about the potential impact on the Lakers bench. One of the most significant challenges any championship-caliber team faces is maintaining a high level of play when the starters rest. The Lakers have struggled with their depth at times, relying on role players to keep them afloat during critical moments. With Naz Reid coming off the bench, the Lakers would have a dynamic scoring option that can step in and maintain the offensive flow while the starters rest. This could give the team a critical advantage in maintaining leads or staging comebacks during key stretches of games. In conclusion, the case for Naz Reid to join the Los Angeles Lakers is compelling. His combination of offensive skill, defensive versatility, and youthful potential make him a near-perfect fit for the Lakers' current needs. His arrival could be the spark that propels the Lakers back into championship contention, offering them a dynamic third option alongside LeBron and AD, while also ensuring the team is set up for success beyond the current season. The addition of Reed could be the piece that completes the puzzle, pushing the Lakers to a new level of competitiveness, both now and in the future. So after considering all the factors, the question remains, would the Lakers be making a wise move by pursuing Naz Reid, or should they explore other options to fill their roster needs? Let's see what the future holds. When we compare Reid to other centers on the market, the difference becomes even clearer. Many available centers are known for their rim protection, but are limited when it comes to shooting outside the paint. Reid stands out precisely because of his ability to stretch the floor, adding more versatility to the team. On the other hand, many other centers on the market might offer stronger defensive presence but come with offensive limitations. Reid brings a rare combination of both, making him a highly attractive addition for the Lakers. And we can't forget that bringing in Reid wouldn't just fill a roster gap, it would also strengthen the locker room. Reid is known for his character and work ethic. He has a mindset focused on constant improvement, which aligns perfectly with the Lakers' culture, especially with leaders like LeBron James, who emphasize the importance of a winning mentality and continuous growth. Reid could therefore become not just a talented addition but also a positive influence within the team, reinforcing their commitment to winning a championship. Of course, the big question is whether Reid will actually opt out of his contract with the Timberwolves and seek a new deal. While many speculate that he might look for a better opportunity in free agency, the good news for the Lakers is that the team has the necessary financial flexibility to make an attractive offer. The trade of Mark Williams was a smart move, as it freed up more cap space for the Lakers, allowing them to make a serious bid for Reid. This means they're not limited to complex trade negotiations. They also have the opportunity to directly negotiate with Reid if he enters free agency. The Lakers' philosophy has been clear, a relentless pursuit of a balanced team capable of competing at the highest level. Adding Reid could be the missing piece to elevate the team to a new level of competitiveness. So, what do you think? Is Reid the missing piece for the Lakers, or should the team explore a different strategy?